Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 0. And let me tell you one thing, yeah. That was an absolute disgrace. Make no mistake about it. These players should all walk home tonight. They should not get on the plane. Because what have I just witnessed? We just lost to the team that's not won 2 back-to-back games with the last 8 games. They lost 6 losses in 7 games. They had defensive problems. They had attacking problems. They had Mo Salah looking like a pensioner. And we let them win tonight. And to make matters even worse, 5'7" McAllister scored a header against our 6'4" defenders. Can someone just explain to me what I've just witnessed? Because it's not making sense to me. Real Madrid coming into this game at the back of 6 straight wins after that Atletico Madrid loss. Great form, Mbappe in the form of his life. Real Madrid Vini looking back to his best. And that's the performance that we've came out with. We just beat Barcelona 2 games ago. And that is the performance that they came out with. Now, of course, Xabi Alonso went with the exact same XI like against Barcelona. Camavinga in the right wing position where I actually praised him for because he worked so well for that game. However, today, Camavinga couldn't even pass a ball straight. Camavinga had absolutely no space because Andy Robertson was up his ass and he could not even do anything with that pass. Arda Güler had one of his worst games for Real Madrid. Dean Huijsen again struggling in a big game. Apart from the Barca game, he has been awful like against Atletico Madrid. So he's struggling with that as well. The only standouts for me are Alvaro Carreras and Militao, but we'll get into them later on. Let's just talk about our beloved attack. Vini Jr. Vini Jr. I love you 2 bits. You have been asking for 30 million a year. And the performances that you gave tonight, you let Conor Bradley pocket you. Last year he pocketed Mbappe. Conor Bradley, his own fans have been talking about him being worried about playing against you. And that's the performance that you bring. Absolutely disgraceful. That is what that is. Now, yes, you tried. But you just do the same thing over and over. It is just not good enough. You can't even get the ball out of your own feet. What is going on? Kylian Mbappe, brother. 18 goals this season. Looking absolutely incredible. Where was you today, bro? Where was you today? You're supposed to be in the box. What are you doing? You're coming to his feet all the time. Camavinga, brother. Camavinga. What on earth was I watching on that pitch? You couldn't even do 5-yard passes. Now, like I said before, the only standouts for me was Carreras, Militao and Courtois. Now, if it wasn't for Courtois, this game would have been about 5-6-0. Let me just tell you that for now. Let me tell you that for absolute free. It would have been about 7-8-0. Look at Militao today. I said before the game that one of the key battles today will be Ekitike versus Militao. And Militao absolutely bossed him. Carreras pocketed Mo Salah. Absolutely pocketed him. But where was the rest of the team? Jude Bellingham had a chance in that first half, had a few moments, didn't look great technically again. And guys, it goes back to the same saying again. You cannot play these midfielders in an away game or any elite game. Against Barca, they look good, yes. Apart from that, the evidence is there. They cannot play against big teams away from home. Last season against Arsenal, the same thing happened. You get pressed high, you lose the ball, you give the opposition the ball again and again. It's happening again. It's happening again. And this is why I keep banging on about profiles. Now, people probably get bored of me talking about profiles. These profile players, they're athletic, they're very quick. I mean, today they didn't look athletic as Liverpool did, which is amazing, by the way. But technically, they're not good enough. They're not Vitinhas. They're not the Pedris. They're not these type of players who can control a game. These guys don't have that ability. They're great players within their own right, but you can't go away from home with these players against an elite setup. I'm sorry. Liverpool today, by the way, pressed us high. And I said before the game, there will be space in the middle if Liverpool go with a +1. And they did go with a +1 because they were scared of Mbappe. Jude Bellingham, Arda Güler were in so good positions, but these players just couldn't find them. Whether it was the keeper, whether it was the centre-back, not just the midfielders, just wasn't that ball progression from the build-up. Now, I don't understand what the plan was because I kept seeing us go high again. But look, all in all, what a disgraceful performance. And Real Madrid have got Rayo Vallecano next, which is another tough game. I don't see where this Real Madrid are going to get away with it in a big game. I do believe Dani Ceballos, these type of players need to be in the team because they understand that part of the game. But look, that's just my take on it. A bit of a rant. What we learned from that is Real Madrid cannot go away to a great team and play with this midfield. I think that is one of the main reasons, and that's the main reason why the attack was also a bit awful tonight, because they didn't get the ball enough. So look, that's just my take on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course. Make sure to like and subscribe, because you will be getting these type of videos. You will be getting more rants, you will be getting more previews, and you will be getting more new shows. But look, until next time,